So God gave me a word last night. I was in the middle of making a song and the numbers 3 and 2 kept popping up. So when I channeled in on it, it started ringing, and then I dug deeper and found out that it was from the book of Psalms. So I read it, and it said, so many people are saying God will never save him. And from that, I got that people are losing hope in God saving the people around them, saving someone in their environment. What I got from that is that, hold on, let me grab my notes. What I got from that is, what if he's unable to do so because you're the one that's supposed to do so? What if you're the one that's supposed to be able to reach their heart and change their ways and change their mindset? What if it's you that's needed to plant the seed? Will you let God use you? Can you let God use you? I learned last night that when God can't get through to someone, he uses another person to do so. We all know this, right? So the reason that he does that is because it's their creative expression, it's their uniqueness, it is their sauce, their swagger, their way, their talk, their tone. It is them and their personality that gets through to the heart and reaches and plants that seed within the mind and allows for change to come. So some people just need somebody to relate to, and through that relation, oh look, it's a pretty dragonfly. Oh, I can't change the camera. It's so pretty, it's just standing here. But through that relation, it brings about change. And through you planting the seed in their heart, it brings about connection and change and shifts their ways. I also got from this, when I was trying to make the video, another scenario where I was watching this TikTok and I seen that this guy, he was doing like a comedy skit, and he was saying, God, I don't know where I should go. Should I go into finance or should I go into evangelism? And then God responded and he's like, well, I gave you the ability to crunch numbers and find hidden meanings and missing things. I gave you heavy interest in it, and I gave you love of economics at such a young age, and you really are passionate about this. So I'm not understanding why you're asking. And what I got from that is that sometimes our gifts, our passions, our likes, our dislikes are the ones that tell us which direction God is telling us to go in. So when you have this feeling that you just know that you can get through to them, you know that you can say the words that are needed, you know that you can connect the heart to the heart and plant the seed, you need to go ahead and do so. You need to go ahead and be the one to make the change. The dragonfly is back. You need to go ahead and be the one to make the change. And the reason in doing this is because God gifted you with that ability to connect to their heart and gifted you with the ability to make that change. So why not use it? It's something else that I'm wanting to say too. I'm forgetting. But you may be nervous, you may be scared, such as I am scared with delivering. This is my second word, my second prophetic message. You may be nervous, you may be scared, but it's you that's able to do this. And when you have that, this is what I wanted to say, when you have that heavy resonance inside of you, and you know you see somebody that if you know you just speak to them, it'll bring about the change, but they don't listen to anyone else, they'll listen to you. They will listen to you. You will plant that seed inside of their mind. And something that you must know is that when you plant the seed, it takes time to grow. It takes time for it to grow. So don't expect immediate change and immediate difference in the environment or the situation, but just know that it will come with time. Because when a seed is planted, it needs to be alone in the soil for a while and its roots to grow down first. So when the seed is planted, know that it is being rooted inside of them. And when they are alone, they will think about the change. They will feel the change inside of them. And then after some time, they will begin to show that change. Or they may even come back with good news and say that, hey, the advice that you gave me worked. I'm going to start living my life like this. I'm going to start doing this. I literally feel that God planted you with the seed. He gave you the seed to give to someone else. God planted this inside of you. He planted the word. He planted the message. He planted the way that it needs to come about. Because coming from him, it won't get it. Coming from him, it won't work. But coming from you, it will. And it's because of your uniqueness, your creativity, your sauce, your swagger, your difference, your personality. So when you think your prayers aren't working, try to be the active participant in them that makes them work. And you will know when it's time for you to be the active participant when you look on your life and you look at your gifts and you look at your abilities, you look at your passions, you look at your likes and dislikes, and it matches up with what it is that you want to happen. That means God is telling you to make it happen. And it's so funny. I want to leave with this last message that I remember. I seen this message on YouTube from this woman, and she said, and then the dragonfly comes back again, and she said that God already answered your prayers. It's in your surroundings. And I had prayed to God and I asked, well, God, am I chosen or am I called? And from that word that she gave on YouTube, it pretty much told me, God said, what does it look like? Look at your life. It matches up with everything that says a person is chosen to be and do something. What does it look like? So look at your life. Is God saying to you right now, what does it look like? Are you supposed to be the one? Aren't you supposed to be doing something? You feel it inside of you, so go ahead and do it. Be the active participant that makes your prayers happen. Help God help others, and help God help you. Peace, love, and light, and as always, be great.